Welcome to Dawn Agreement, a D&D5E actual play, the Book of Tavros, Chapter 3. You should know that I wrote down on my calendar that we had a episode, but I didn't tell Spoon that, so he has graciously agreed 4 hours later to join me in the evening to dispatch this. Today will be the first day of all of the Grimdark James modules finally being put into use. So James made like a 20-minute video just for me about all of these things, and one of them I wasn't really into. It lets you like auto battle using, if you have stats from like D&D Beyond. That seemed really complicated, and most of my enemy characters are homebrew, so like Castalfo today. Anyway, we're back to, to Spoon. Spoon, you got any projects before we get started with the what I can only describe as a combination of Doom and The Witcher?
That's a very interesting combination. I like it.
I mean, come on, I think that's what's about to happen here.
I was
me.
gonna say the Doom music is about to kick on as Tavros is gonna slaughter his way through this tithing barn. No, I don't have any. I don't have any projects currently. Just Solaris Knights and this and Rogue Trader.
Okay. As you approach the barn, Tavros, this tithing barn, 3 stories tall, almost 50 feet wide, no windows except, something like murder holes. Just decorative, though, decorative. Gargoyles at the corners, as much as the wood can handle, which is not much. Mm-hmm. Jenkins behind you, confident with his crossbow. Another man, unnamed, the village watchman, wearing his alchemist crow. What were those called?
The Plague Doctor masks?
Yeah, Plague Doctor mask. You approach the barn. All he has is like a long kitchen knife. And as you get closer and closer to the door, you could see leaking out from under it torchlight. And just as you're about to get to the door, you feel your traveler's coin that you were given from the Dawn Agreement get warm.
Oh? I check my pouch that it's in.
From your pouch, a cloak falls out of it.
What would you say, that it billows out of the pouch?
I believe it only billows when it is equipped.
I see.
Let me check the exact wording on this cloak. I mean, it would be cool to have a So while wearing this cloak, you can make a bonus action to make it billow dramatically. So it only billows
when I spend a bonus action to make it do so.
Yes. So this cloak, we're talking Nazgul level, right?
Oh, okay.
It only weighs like 4 or 5 pounds, but easily 70 to 80 pounds of material was used to make this. Wow. It's going to trail on the ground behind you unless you're riding on a horse.
Yeah, sure.
And it has an aura of like dark menacing about it.
Okay. All right.
This is something Nero would wish that he had.
Yeah. Okay. So I think Tavros will like kind of throw it over and like quickly put it on.
All right. Your unnamed villager goes, What was that? Where did that's too big to fit in the bag. What just happened?
Never you mind. I will tell you all after we clear the ruffians from this place.
Okay.
Now let us go.
When you say that, he's super confident in you because you rolled a 20 to recruit him.
Right.
So what he does is he does the knife trick where you spin the knife in your palm.
Yeah.
So he's trying to go from, like up blade to down blade. Mm-hmm. But he misses and it falls next to his boot and splops in the mud there for a moment. And he's okay. He's like cleaning the mud off so it doesn't get in, like when he slashes somebody, he wants to be polite.
Yeah.
He wipes it off on his pants.
Not get any dirt in their stab wound.
Okay, I'm ready. Jenkins is just like, oh my God, we're going to die.
Is this arrow where the entrance is?
So the door is located right here. All right, let me get the players, the audience in on this brilliant masterpiece I've set up. Oh, whoops! So brilliant. I don't mind that ping.
Okay.
So this is the entranceway, and also located on the left wall here is a ladder that takes you up to each individual level.
Okay.
So you guys will all enter from this square right here as you're stacked up. Who are you sending in first?
I mean, me, obviously.
Okay. Well, what's the order here? Talk to me about that.
So me, Jenkins, unnamed watchman.
All right. What I love is that you're refusing to ask him his name.
Yeah.
He'll live and die namelessly. So you enter from right here, from the darkness. Okay. That's why I included the darkness level.
I see. Okay.
So we can go up and down.
Okay. So yeah, I'll try the handle first. And
what you do is roll for initiative.
Okay.
So you might notice in the upper left-hand corner, we've got this new Grimdark James-ass shit combat carousel. It's pretty hard to see with all this other junk around here.
I did not roll well.
You're correct, we didn't. All right. Can I ask you to make a stealth check on behalf of your whole group?
Sure. Would you like that with disadvantage?
Do you have...
I'm wearing heavy armor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I would love that.
Disadvantage. So that's a 7.
All right.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That's
a 9. I rolled a 7.
The 7 is you, yeah.
Tavros, you put your bulk against the door. You're getting ready to open it. You hear someone on the other side go, must have been the wind. And then he creaks back into his chair.
All right.
That's his turn.
Okay. Yeah, when it comes around to me, I'm pushing this door open and gonna step inside and attack whoever I see first.
All right, your unnamed companion and Jenkins are both okay. They're psyching themselves up. Well, Jenkins isn't really psyching himself up. All right, your unnamed companion is, although it's tough, like everything he says has an act. Okay.
Yeah, because he's got the mask on.
Jenkins,
for sure.
Jenkins is just checking the crossbow, making sure it's loaded, taking a finger down the well to make sure there's no dust there that might. He nods at you sagely. Tavros, right. With your 0 initiative, you're up.
Yeah. I push the door in and step inside.
Okay.
And
you catch this guy in a seat with a torch on a stand next to him.
Yeah.
He seems surprised then when you enter.
Then I will attack.
Okay. You get advantage because he's seated and surprised. That's two negative conditions.
So I have advantage then, yes?
Correct.
All right.
Yeah, I'd say that will hit.
Yep, that is an unnatural 20.
I'm not familiar with that terminology, but I'll take it.
It's also known as a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is the one I've heard.
Yeah. Normal hit. That is 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay, he goes down instantly. You tell me how you get this guy while he's in the chair.
So yeah, I think Tavros doesn't necessarily kick in the door, but he enters forcefully and has his sword out already and just stabs this dude in the chest, and he goes over backwards in the chair, and Tavros is already moving on to the next guy. I'm going to use the other.
All right, I'm going to make a roll for them because you've already made your roll. It's a 9. Normally they'd have disadvantage because they're asleep, but given the amount of noise you've made, I'm going to just give them normal roll. Okay. Yeah, they detect you.
Yeah. Are they like lying down on?
They are asleep on hay. No, pallet, is that a good word? It's beds formed out of hay and straw and blanket. There's something passing a pillow. It looks kind of comfortable, actually.
Sure. Yeah.
You storm over to this guy. He immediately jerks awake and goes, "Huh? What? Blood?" And then he goes for a sword. Stands up.
Yep.
All right. No pants. Just a long shirt.
Okay.
And sword.
All right.
Scimitar. Attack. Oh, shit, attack. What's your AC?
My AC is a 16 currently.
Wow.
So that is a hit.
Get you. 6 damage.
Got it.
This guy gets up. He also grabs his sword. He charges forward. This guy, pants but no shirt.
Okay.
Scimitar, I hate to call it a scimitar. Let's call it
like a falchion.
No, I mean, a falchion's like a bigger scimitar.
Yeah, basically.
I don't know why all bandits have scimitars. Let's just call it like a unusual longsword. You know?
Yeah, sure.
Second bandit gets in here. Actually, wait a second. Hold on. He has half his movement gone. All right, he only makes it this far.
Yeah.
Never mind that roll was terrible. We'll save that for his next attack. We know that he's marked with an 8. All right. Your boy?
All right. Yeah.
Coming in 1-2. Oh, that reminds me. I need to get this guy out of. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. 3, 4, 5, 6. As he's charging in, he's like, "Do we make noise? Do we try to confuse them?" All right. Oh, I didn't give him a weapon. That's why I can't do this. I'll just have to roll manually. I missed that's right here.
Here comes the natural 20.
Look, if he gets a natural 20, that's going to make him feel pretty good. Oh, my God. Well.
That ain't bad.
Okay, he stabs his bandit. It hurts a lot.
Amazing.
All right, so look, it's not a critical hit like he stabs him in the heart, right?
Sure.
It's not even that he physically hits the bandit. Well, maybe he does, but it's with the back blade of the blade, you know what I mean? But the bandit is so busy trying to dodge it that he slams himself up against the wall, and that hurts him more. Like I'm going Matt Koval here, right?
Sure.
You don't run out of hits until your hit points run out, and then blah.
Yeah.
Plus, if there was one player going Matt Koval with, it would definitely be you.
Sure.
All right, your boy steps in, shakes his head, and fires at this bandit right here. All right, Jenkins. No. Why is it saying bandit?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's okay. We know who it is.
Yeah.
And then he cranks that thing back and reloads it.
Okay.
Good sir. 'Tis your turn. Oh my gosh, the combat carousel actually shows how much hit points you've lost. That's crazy. Yeah, you see at the top.
Yeah. Very nice.
This is super useful. I should set up combats more often. Usefully.
All right, so I will attack the bandit in front of me with a greatsword. Does a 14 hit? I assume so because he's not wearing any armor.
Yes.
Okay. 10 points of damage.
He is defeated.
Yeah.
You stab him as well in the chest. And he goes, gurgle. Before he goes down.
And then I will use, 5, 10, 15 to get around behind this bandit over here. And I will use my bonus action to make my cape billow menacingly.
Hold on a second. Let me see. You can see this guy now, right? This bandit? All right. Is he invisible now?
He is gone now, yes.
Okay. All right. So that's how that works here. Don't worry about me. All right. Do you want to make an intimidation check real quick?
Sure. That's a 9.
I mean, your cloak billows dramatically, right? But in the process, weeks of dust and dirt on the floor go floofing into the air behind you.
Yeah. Kind of ruins the effect a little bit.
All right. You get behind this guy and he goes, "We're under attack!" And you hear movement coming from upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That is the end of my turn.
Yep. All right. This guy, he is... Oh, I really want him to try to kill the villager for being a traitor. All right, but he actually does point at the villager and go, "Traitor!" before turning and slashing at you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it, Bandit. Where's your... Oh, that's right. Sorry. I'm still getting used to this. There we go. Attack. We should attack. Nope. Okay. Oh, he had an 8 anyway. Never mind me.
Yeah.
We were holding that 8. All right.
All right, now's the time for
He's got advantage on this roll too.
Yeah, for nameless watchman. Here, this is your chance.
Listen, the audience knows that he has a name.
Yes.
That's the thing. Yep. Okay. 1d4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, so again, it's really not a kill. Not a kill.
Yeah.
But he's maxing out damage every single time.
Yeah.
So this guy isn't watching. The dude impacts him in the back, but like the knife slips out of his hand. And it's like he's punching him in the kidneys. The left hand goes down and scoops it up. But they're both like entangled with each other. The bandit elbows him in the face, but it just glances off of the extended nose. It's like two fools battling.
Yeah.
All right, Jenkins cranks that and reloads and fires again. No. And Jenkins cranks it again, and he says, "I think I hear movement from above us. We should be careful, Tavros." You can tell he's using like a different voice than normal.
Sure. Yeah. All right, I will have at this guy again with my sword.
Sure.
21.
Sure.
And another 13 points of damage.
You know, one thing I miss about Roll20 is I could do like a blood fall animation.
Yeah.
I'll have to look for it.
I think as this guy goes down, Tavros goes, "Quickly, my friends, we must move with haste now. We have been discovered. On to the next level." And you said the ladder's over here?
The ladder's in Jenkins' square on the left side.
Okay. So I'll go 1. And like, what are these here?
Those are tithing chests that appear to be overflowing with gold and silver, chalices, goblets,
Okay.
charms, medallions.
So
What are
1,
they called? Ossuary boxes?
2, 3, 4. How far up is it to the next level?
It's 10 feet to make it to the next level.
Okay. So then I will stop here and prepare myself to ascend the ladder next time.
Okay. He doesn't have that many. Go. Oh, Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Jenkins goes down immediately.
Yeah, crossbow bolts from above.
Yeah, so what happens to Jenkins is he's looking up while reloading, and then he's looking up, and then and he falls to the ground with his crossbow pointed up. as he goes down, he pulls the trigger and the crossbow like fires uselessly into the ceiling. Jenkins is down. Jenkins is down. I'm on the here we go. Nope, I'm still in the wrong one. Let's see here. Jenkins. 1, 2, 3. Okay, your boy makes it to the next level.
Okay.
He's like, we have to get them while they're reloading. He's got the knife in his teeth.
Hey man, he's getting it done.
He reaches the next level barely. Which one of these is revelatory? No, not it. No. Look, this guy reaches the top and realizes that he is in a lot of trouble. There are two guys reloading their crossbows. He's up there. There's no place for him to stand. He has to hang off of the ladder, swashbuckler style, and try to stab one of them. And that's exactly what he does. And that's exactly what he does. My man.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be my new Jenkins.
You're like, Jenkins is dead. We need this guy.
Yeah. Oh, so is Jenkins dead, or is he just unconscious?
He didn't take massive damage. He's unconscious and has to start making checks next time he rolls around, which is right now. Death saving throw. He comes.
Oh my god! Yes, Jenkins.
He goes, okay, it's not my time.
On your feet, Jenkins. We have work to be done.
He doesn't get on his feet. What he does is he reloads the crossbow, cranks it back up, and he fires while prone up at the guy that the dude is above him with. You're like, on your feet, Jenkins. He's like, nah, I'm good. All right, that hits. This guy's so hurt. Oh, and I gotta set him back at 1 hit point. Okay, look, let me be clear here. Jenkins is not doing well.
Yeah. So as Tavros goes to climb the ladder, he'll like reach down and like touch Jenkins' shoulder, and there's a slight flare of light as I use lay on hands.
How many you want to give him?
I'm trying to figure out how to do it in. I was going to give him 5.
Okay. That brings him up to full health.
All right, now I need to put that into my. Lay on hands pool is now 10. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to climb up the ladder behind Jenkins.
Okay.
And try to roll out into like this square here.
Okay, you can get that far.
And then I will use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
All right. All right. So you've climbed the ladder. You've got yourself on solid footing, unlike the dude that's here. And that's when you hear Jenkins go, "Who the fuck is that?" And you see someone with a sword made out of dripping magma fall into the villager and is going to try to fall into him with an attack and drive both of themselves down onto Jenkins.
Holy shit.
Just in case you're wondering, this is Castolfo.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, I mean, if it's not Castolfo, we're in big trouble.
So Castolfo has advantage on this attack because the villager is literally hanging off a ladder.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he fucking hits him.
Yeah.
And he hits Jenkins.
Hmm.
All right, so he pile drives everybody down onto Jenkins.
Okay.
All right, so Castolfo takes 20 feet of falling damage. This may not have been the best move for him, but God, it felt amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That's right. So he's gonna hit for plus, and then another 1d6. All right. So the villager does not have that many hit points, but he is also not dead. He is, however, gravely wounded. That's not right.
Is he unconscious?
He is.
Yeah. Okay.
What the heck? Trying to make that. There we go. All right. Jenkins is gonna take. All right. So these guys all fall on Jenkins, but maybe it's just like he gets kicked in the head briefly. It's nowhere near as
like
bad as what the two
like,
of them.
Yeah. He rolls out of the way and like. No, it's the dagger gets dropped and like slices Jenkins' arm as it falls.
All right, so the only person standing at the end of this move is Castolfo. The other two are still on the ground, and everyone's at disadvantage whether they're standing or sitting because they're all in the same 5-foot area. It's just a tangle of bodies,
Sure.
and something like a lightsaber made out of magma. The bandits' time. They're going to abandon their crossbows because you're right in front of them, and scimitar. They get advantage because they have you on numbers. Scimitar attack. We should attack. Oh my god, this is gonna go poorly for you.
6 points
On a critical. That is pathetic.
Is that already doubled? Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I guess I must have rolled a 1.
Yeah. Well, if you click on what you roll, it'll so you rolled a 2 plus 1, so it didn't double it, so it's a 6. So 12.
No. It only doubles the dice damage, so it would have been 4 plus 1. Right? Criticals only double the dice, so you would take 5, and then 6, so 11.
All right.
You down?
Nope.
My God, you're so tough. All right,
Yeah.
villager. All right, villager is dying.
Let's see.
Jenkins is gonna point blank this guy. Still on the floor. Wow, Jenkins. Oh no, I said keep highest, not keep lowest. All right, that would miss. I was gonna say that would have been amazing.
Yeah, the five.
Yeah. All right, and then he, Tavros the bull. You're up.
Yes. Tavros will attack the bandit in front of him with his greatsword.
Sure. Okay. When you say in front of him, do you mean left or down?
This one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage, but
That is 10 points of damage.
what's this finishing move look like?
So I think it's like a slash, and then he kicks him down the hole.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna have everybody at the bottom take another point of damage. Your boy the villager has 2 fails now.
Yeah.
Oh, I can just use this. Yeah, that's right. Okay. You've taken 1 damage. Castolfo's taken 1 damage. Okay. What else you got?
That's it. I don't have a. I use my bonus action to billow my cloak.
Again, this floor. I don't have all the objects here. It is not a totally empty second floor. This floor is filled with grain and food goods.
Yeah.
Preserved foods, salted meats and such, but they're all arrayed so that the area from the beds to the ladder are not interfered with. Mm-hmm. You hear Castolfo go, "You fucking shits. You think you can just come in here? I provided you with justice. I provided you with purpose." And then you hear some sort of weird lightning crackling noise. Mm-hmm. And he's gonna stab Jenkins. So he has both advantage and disadvantage on this. Does he have advantage? Let me think about that.
So
he's
advantage
standing,
and disadvantage would just cancel.
So it's just a regular roll. Because he's attacking someone who's prone, but he's also at disadvantage because the square is so filled up with people. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, well Jenkins is about to get evaporated.
Yeah, Jenkins is gonna get rocked.
So it's 1d6 plus 1d6 plus 3, which I forgot to do earlier. All right, Jenkins is down, and then it gets a lot worse for Jenkins. So he doesn't get massive damage from that, but then Wrathful Smite kicks in.
Ooh, that's not good.
So let me think this out. The only way this kills Jenkins is on a 5 or a 6. Nope. All right, so Jenkins is still down, but he's not, super dead.
Yeah. All right.
The bandit's turn. All right, this bandit seen everybody's dead. You're wounded. I'd even say you're bloodied. Yeah. He probably thinks he's got a shot, especially with his boss cleaning up downstairs. You're hearing a lot of your friends going, "Oh,
yeah, I hear a lot of, oh, God, it hurts."
Tell my wife I love her. I can't believe I got pile driven.
And Jenkins going, "I don't even know what your name is."
It's blah. All right, this dude he's gonna shoot a shot. He thinks he's got it. Oh, I don't need to roll this. That's right. I'm a genius because I have this. Thanks, Grimdark James. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Okay, Nodway. If you fail this, you die. He's dead.
Oof. We hardly knew you.
I mean, I knew. I had a whole backstory prepared just in case he continued adventuring with you. Yeah. He was a real person, not just a character in a role-playing game.
Should have given him more hit points.
All right. Jenkins is at 1 success, 0 failures.
Okay.
Should have given him more hit points. He was a humble villager.
Sure.
All right. You're up, Tavros. D-Bull.
I am going to attack the remaining bandit.
Yeah. That'll do it.
For 11 points of slashing.
That takes him out.
All right. And I will call down to Castolfo and say, "Castolfo, your true challenge lies with me, Tavros the Bull. Come and face me."
What he does is he says, "Very well then. I accept your challenge, you sniveling piece of dog shit." You do anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. He stabs Jenkins. So Jenkins now has 2 failures and 1 success. And then before he steps away, he makes a motion towards you with his offhand, with the hand that's not using his weird magma sword. Mm-hmm. And you feel something settle onto you, some sort of magical effect. before he walks away and says, "Why don't you come face me down here? We'll fight in the most dramatic way possible in a burning barn." And he uses his sword to slash the floor with the magma sword. And because he doesn't have an attack left because he already stabbed Jenkins, it's not enough to set the barn on fire. But you can tell that, like, if you stay up there on the second floor, you're definitely going to be immolated in flames in a few minutes.
Sure.
He doesn't want you to play the, "Oh, I'm going to stay up here at the top of the ladder, and I'm going to get you while you're on the ladder" card.
Yeah.
He's using the, "Your dead friends are down here, and the barn is going to be on fire."
Right. All right. So, back to me.
Yeah.
Tavros will climb down.
Oh, wait. No. 1 sec. I have to roll for Jenkins. He's dead, too. Well, he had a backstory and a whole character arc.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Costolfo will pay.
Will he?
Yes, he will. So Jenkins is, I'm sorry, Tavros is going to climb down the ladder. So that's
Jenkins
10,
isn't going to do anything, man, except accept his eternal reward 15, in the afterlife.
20, and he'll charge Costolfo.
Yeah.
And attack with my greatsword.
Sure. 18 will hit.
Okay, and I'm going to put a Divine Smite into this one.
That's really bad for me.
Yep.
Costolfo's regretting his choices.
So, yeah, and then let me see if I can make this work. First level. It's not going to. All right, so I'm just going to have to roll. So that is, it's a 1 on that. Like 15 points of damage. You're muted.
That attack hits him and obviously will kill him easily, and it will actually deal massive damage and totally kill him.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Oh, no, sorry. That's not enough to overcome -10 plus his remaining hit points. But he's going to die.
Yes.
He holds his offhand accusingly towards you, his left hand, and says, "I curse you, Paladin. May you never get the gristle from between your teeth." And then he dies.
I serve in the light of victory, fiend. Die now, and may your evil leave this place.
As he hits the floor, his blade calls to you, beckoning.
Okay.
Tavros.
Is it still magma-y?
Yes. There's no hilt to it. He was literally just holding like a solid slab of magma.
Oh, so it was like, okay, so like the whole thing was magma.
Yeah, no crossguard.
Like
it's literally like a flat blade of magma.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Tavros.
Is it burning the floor currently?
Nope.
Okay. What is it that you... Why do you call to me, Blade?
I seek a student.
And what is it you have to teach?
I am a master of the sword.
I would like to use Divine Sense.
Okay. What does that tell you?
So that lets me know the presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like a heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the
this
type,
is none of
blah,
those
blah,
things.
blah, blah, blah. Okay. Do I detect the presence of strong evil?
No.
Okay. I will pick up the sword.
Okay.
Does Christoffel have a sheath or something on him?
No.
No. Okay. And it doesn't burn me.
It doesn't. It actually starts dripping when you pick it up.
Huh. Interesting.
You should speak.
I have nothing to say to you currently, sword. But first I will attend to my friends.
You should talk about terms and conditions. Listen, I'm not trying to make it like that. I'm not trying to make it like that. This is archaic legal speak.
Once I have attended to my dead comrades, then we will speak of your conditions. Not until then.
Okay.
And Tavros will look around for like something to like sheath this sword in, even if it's like not something.
The bandits all have, sheaths.
Yeah, so he'll pull one off of that and like sheath the sword in it. It does not
fit well.
Yeah, I know. And then obviously checking Jenkins and Nadway to see if they are truly dead, and if they are.
Listen, they're not only dead; their bodies have been consecrated.
Consecrated?
Whatever religious rituals would normally be required to be performed on someone when they die to keep them from turning into an undead have already been performed on these two. Their spirit has left them.
Okay. Interesting.
They died in a church, so. In
okay,
defense of the church.
Yeah.
You definitely sent some holy work here. Maybe a little rewards for their efforts in life.
Mm-hmm.
Now look, do we get you leaning down next to them, closing their eyes, putting a hand on their forehead, or is it just you looking at two slabs of meat, grabbing a rope to drag them outside? Like, there's a spectrum here. Where do you fit on it?
Yeah, no, I think it's definitely more towards the like kneeling down next to him and like folding their arms onto their chests, like putting Jenkins' crossbow under his.
He looks more heroic than he ever has, which is 0 to start with. So he lived and died by the coin, my friend. Yeah. He died without any in his hand.
Yeah. And then once they're like kind of pulled off to the side and like prepared for burial or whatever funerary rites there are, Tavros will turn back to the sword and pull it from the sheath.
Starts tripping again whenever your hand's on it.
Now we may speak.
Seek mystery.
Are you asking?
With experience comes control.
What is it you wish of me?
Use me. I will show you how. Together we will become stronger.
And what other terms and conditions do you have?
None.
Very well. I shall carry you with me and use you when the situation permits.
Smoke.
What was that?
He said, there's more. There's more.
What more is there?
I can grant you power.
What sort of power?
Our souls can become one. You will share of my overflowing goblet.
Perhaps we will see. For now, what is the name that I can call you beyond sword?
I've not earned my name, but you may call me Flo.
Very well. So shall it be then. And he will sheathe the sword back into the...
Okay. If you want to use this sword, you have to magically attune to it, and it takes 2 spots.
Ooh, okay.
Listen, this sword is a jealous thing.
Yeah. I mean, most intelligent weapons are.
If you want to take a level in Hexblade, Warlock, you may do so under the tutelage of the sword known as Flo.
Yes, that is kind of what I figured. I'll have to think about that.
So let me be clear here. He's not an intelligent weapon. He is a so like intelligent weapons have ego and such. This thing is a hexblade, which is quite different.
Yeah. It in and of itself is not intelligent, but the thing that created it speaks through it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to think about that.
Don't you want to use dark magic? Not necessarily evil, but things that have been forbidden in the annals of history.
But warlockery.
Haven't you ever wanted to be able to shoot beams out of your sword? Listen, that's how I imagine hexblades work, right? No one ever describes it like that, but I assume Eldritch Blast for hexblade is like some Mega Man moonbeam shit where you slash the sword and the sword slash continues on.
Yeah, like
that's what I think it looks like. But
what is it? Bleach when he does the like I forget what it's called now, but yeah. I mean, there's about eight different sword
you're
attacks.
talking about Getsuga Tensha, right?
Yes,
the moon fang thing.
Yes.
Some Bleach fan out there was just like, what the fuck, Arthur? Yeah. First off, that's not what it's called. But second off, your pronunciation is atrocious.
Yeah, and then I think he will kind of inventory the tithe barn.
I mean, are we talking you got a clipboard and a piece of paper, or
no,
just kind of like look through it?
Yeah, I'm just getting a general idea of what all is in here. Like these first 2 chests were filled with...
So the bottom floor is gold, silver, things that would be given to the church so that the church can carry out its duties. Gotcha. Second floor is meats and any sort of preserved long-term foodstuffs that could be tithed. Okay. Top floor is filled with sulfurous chemicals. So the nearby sulfur pills from this town, which is called Sulfur, are processed into horrifyingly deadly chemicals, all of which have labels and are written in an arcane, like, wizard script, right? It's like looking at your medication names. You're like, that sounds pretty bad. Flamoxylic salicylic acid? Is that bad? And, like, the label has, like, 3 skulls on it, but one's red, one's green, and one's black. And you're like, that seems bad, right?
Yeah. All right. And so I think then
I'll give you something.
Okay.
Several of the glass jar containers on the top floor very clearly have lightning trapped within them. Interesting.
Okay.
So it causes the top floor to like flicker with light every few seconds. Very dim, very dim. I mean, not enough that you could see it from the outside, like a night light.
Gotcha.
The lumen count real low.
Yeah. Sub 100.
Yeah.
All right. So I think just have her sleep here. I think because it's still nighttime, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's a little past midnight, I believe.
Yeah. So I think Tavros basically gathers up the rest of the bandit bodies and still respectful of the dead, but less so than with Jenkins and Nadway, and piles them up. And then he'll man, I wish somebody had survived.
Look, I mean, if you have any whatchamacallit juice left, you know what I mean?
Lay on hands.
Yeah, I feel like you could bring one bandit of choice that wasn't totally eviscerated back to life.
But no, I want one of my guys.
It would have had to
back
be quick,
life.
though, right?
Yeah. I don't know that I want to bring any of the bandits back. Like I don't know them from. But so I think
there's no convenient scroll of Revivify nearby.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think Tavros will spend the rest of his lay on hands and spells to heal himself.
Yeah.
And then he will wait for the village to arouse.
You're sleeping in here tonight?
Actually, what I will do is because I don't want to sleep in here. I will take a short rest, spend some hit dice to recover hit points, and then just kind of wait until morning.
Okay. I have really bad news for you. When you go to take a little bite of something during your short rest, something gets stuck in between two of your molars. And it's just... It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's digging into the gums back there.
Oh yeah. Ooh, ugh.
Son of a bitch.
You're cursed by a dying warlock.
God damn it, Gustavo.
So that's the thing about D&D is that the only time curses happen are at low level, because at any time like past 5, a cleric just walks up and is like, I just remove the curse, right?
Yeah,
you need inventive curses at low levels, not ones that are like you die instantly. In the morning. Oh, what are you rolling for? Oh, hit dice. Yeah.
Recovering hit dice. And actually, it did it automatically. So great, cool. That's crazy. Awesome.
In the morning, people come outside. Most of them start getting to work, but some of them are waiting for the guards to come out. But no one comes out. Mm-hmm. Several people check the tithe barn, and sitting outside, wrapped up nicely, are, of course, Nodway and Jenkins. And at first they go, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
And then one of them goes, oh my God, Nodway's dead. And then he checks inside, and it's like a horror show. There's blood all inside of this sacred tithing barn, everywhere. You know, there's sword scrapes on walls. There's you look up and there's a crossbow bolt stuck in the ceiling.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, he stumbles backwards outside. They're dead. They're all dead. Castolfo's dead. What do you do at that point as panic begins spreading across the town?
I will step outside. My name is Tavros the Bull, and I have come to free your village of this evil that has taken residence in this holy place. As you can see, I have slain Castolfo and his bandits, though not without cost.
All right, so someone who's very clearly Nodway's wife comes over and is giving a keening wail over his body. Many gather, not to hear your words specifically, but to help mourn his loss. Mm-hmm. And there's quiet talk about where to take him, where to take Jenkins, what to do with the bandits. One woman steps forward through the mall and through her mask says, Tavros the Bull, so you are with the bandit King Ragos then. Thank the gods.
No, I am with the Dawn Agreement. I have been sent to quell the chaos of these lands.
Well, I suppose we can talk to Ragos when he gets here. At the very least, thank you for helping to free this town of these horrible bandits.
You are welcome. May the sun shine here once again.
as you say that, I want to remind you that the sun is literally called the Flame and is the god that this barn is attached to. And the clouds part, and a god ray hits the tithing barn to reflect perfectly off of your armor as well. And everyone's like, oh, it is a sign.
I'll use a bonus action to billow the cape.
Make a persuasion check real quick at advantage.
Okay.
Oh man, these people are just like, he is a champion of the flame. Everyone's like, we're saved. We're saved now. We no longer have to give these horrible people everything that we've worked for. There's like a weird undercurrent of like, man, I can't wait for King Ragos to get here. You know, it's time we rejoin a greater community. And other people are like, whoa, Ragos. I mean, God is on our side, and the Flames sent their champion. I mean, Tavros the Bull will clearly keep us safe.
Yes, clearly.
I don't know what you want to do about that talk. This unrestrained.
Yeah, I don't know. That is a good question. I think he'd probably want to talk to some of the people individually first and like learn what they know before he tries to like influence them one way or another. Because I still don't know a ton about this Bandit King Ragnos. But
would you like to gather information about Ragos here?
I would like to gather information about Ragos.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fuck around and you won't find out. I'd like you to make the roll and I'll tell you what happens during your discussions next episode.
Okay.
And we're not going to say the roll out loud. We're going to do the exact same thing we did recently with The Knight's Tale.
Okay.
We're just going to both look at it impressed. All right. I believe in you, though.
All right. So we're going persuasion again?
No. Investigation.
Investigation.
You're investigating.
Okay.
That is a roll. That exists.
Could have been better. Could have been worse.
Not much worse, though. There's a curve.
Sure. Yeah.
Slightly below average, I'd say. Lack of bonus, definitely not helping. All right, just gonna write here.
I could have gone with insight, but
I don't think insight's appropriate to this discussion.
Probably not. Now to see whether he believes they're telling the truth or not. Sure,
that would be true. Yeah. You know, but, really, the key to any good D&D campaign is to talk your game master into making as many rolls as possible. Animal handling.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your time here in the Doom Witcher continuum.
And hey, man, classic Witcher. Everyone but the main character dies.
You're right. That is classic Witcher. Geralt to fucking Rivia. Yeah. Just a trail of bodies behind you.
The White Wolf.
All you need to do now is to offer to play a card game with the locals.
Yeah.
See, that's the part of the fucking series that gets me, is that they don't do a single fucking game of Gwent. It
would have been such a fucking meme. It would have been so funny if somebody was like, and he could have been like, I don't have time. But just somebody to offer to play him in Gwent.
Want to play a hand?
Yeah. It's got to be in season 2, though, right? Like,
I mean, there's gotta be, but
or at least like a cameo of people playing in the background.
A group of dwarves playing in the background.
There you go.
Perfect. All right, you got any closing notes for the audience here?
I mean, the Cloak of Billowing was great. It.
In the future, you'd like a scroll of Revivify, however.
Yeah. Now that everyone, now that Jenkins and Nadway are dead, But yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Dawn Agreement Council can talk Arthur into giving me a more permanent NPC. who has
They were
more
both
than,
quite permanent. They're permanently removed.
Yeah, but they're permanently dead. Maybe somebody with more than 10 hit points.
All right, that's it for us. Have a good time zone. That's what we say now, right?
That is correct. Have a good time.
So tough keeping track of all of my, I don't know, is it a meme? All of my sayings.
It's a sign off.
Yeah, sign off. Sure. All right.